Alright, y'all, what's good? It's your boy Accuracy coming back at you guys with another brand new GTA video. But today we're going to be discussing some stuff about Grand Theft Auto 6. Alright, might be a little bit too early, but we're going to get straight into it. So, ladies and gentlemen, so I was just up this morning and yesterday, and I was just scrolling through Google, and I seen these little links to like GTA rumors posted by like different Reddit users. So this video might be a little bit long. This video might be a little bit over 20 minutes or 20 minutes. So I'll try to make it as short as I can. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy the GTA 5 gameplay in the background. And so we're going to get straight into it. So let me just pull out the article. So I'm here on Games Radar, and so we're just going to start off by the title. So the title says new GTA 6 leaks say the game is set in the 70s, 80s in Brazil. Now, that's going to be extremely weird. I don't think we've ever had a GTA game set in the 70s and 80s, especially in Brazil. We always thought it was going to be like, a little bit after GTA 5 that came out, there were like leaks talking about how GTA 6 is going to be the actual whole United States of America on there. But for some reason, I told myself, I was like, that seems dope, but that's going to be a huge game. Like, that thing is going to take up an insane amount of space. It's just, it's going to be so much. But then after that, it says the reason why they decided, or they're going to decide to maybe put in the 70s and 80s is because of some Netflix show called Narcos. And sadly, ladies and gentlemen, for all our PlayStation 4 and Xbox One users, this is only going to be for PS5, PlayStation 5, and the brand new Xbox Scarlet. Sadly, ladies and gentlemen.
Why are you crying?
And I understand why Rockstar has decided to put this on the new next-gen consoles, because as we can see, the current development of the game right now, this is going to be a huge game. And like we said, it's going to be a huge game, and these PlayStation 4s, even PS4 Pros, Slims, Xbox One S's and X's, not most likely, but they won't be able to withstand all of the power that GTA 6 is going to bring. Next, we have saying that the Grand Theft Auto 6 leak is codenamed Project Americas, with 4 main characters now. So no longer 3 characters and 1 character. This time it's going to be 4. I feel like that'll be pretty dope. It's equal now instead of it just being Michael, Trevor, and Franklin. So then after that, it says working your way up a drug cartel in a split storyline. So that just gives me the idea of how in GTA 5 you're most likely going to have multiple different endings. How you have to choose between Death Wish, Michael, or Trevor. So now we have some a Reddit user, and it starts out the article here by saying this Grand Theft Auto 6 leak is no joke, and it was also posted on Reddit by a username JackO'Lantern1982, and it's just basically he's posted a huge bullet point list about what is basically going to be clued into the next Grand Theft Auto game, including the fact that it sets across multiple decades and deals with the rise of a young drug cartel, and it's set partly in Vice City. And I remember I was also reading a couple days ago was saying how the original Vice City game, only the OG GTA players know about that, but back then it was saying how if they would try to expand the map of Vice City, it would be difficult because during GTA Vice City's life cycle, like it wasn't enough apparently. Like it was so small of a map. Now it's going to be hard for them to expand it, which is crazy. So that. But let's just get straight into it. We're gonna get straight into it. So it's saying now the next GTA title has been in development since 2012, which is crazy because that means they must have been working on it at the same time as GTA 5, because as you guys know, the original copy of GTA 5 came out September 17, 2013. So that was that. But now it's saying the production of the game didn't properly begin until 2015, but even then the company wasn't able to get a good production of the game. Even I did this already, was because of Red Dead Redemption 2, and which is also another Rockstar Worldwide production, on my Red Dead players out there, I freaking love that game. 1 and 2. I absolutely know Life 2. But now saying that it's another Rockstar Wellwright production, and like I said before, the codename is Project Americas, set in both Vice City and a new fictional location between Brazil and also, well, in Brazil, Rio de Janeiro. You know what? I feel like that's going to be dope because Grand Theft Auto is like that type of game. Like no matter what, like it's like no matter. It seems like no matter what Rockstar decides to do, it's always going to be that game just because of how legendary it is. You know. So that, and excuse my terrible aim right here. I would have got this guy quicker, but I don't know what was going on that day. So now the next bullet point is saying how some linear missions take place in Liberty City. As Liberty City, we know that was the main city in Grand Theft Auto 4. My guy Nico, and now it's saying, but it isn't an open world. Think Londonov in GTA 5. Oh, okay. I know what Londonov is. That's like that. I believe that's that one. Like town, it's like I guess like I don't know. I would say it's like next to Paleto Bay. I'm guessing. Don't roast me, but that. So now it's saying the game will be balanced between realism and an arcade, and it won't be as realistic as Red Dead Redemption 2. And there will be one playable protagonist, male and not female, despite supposed leaks. Like I said before, set in the 1970s and 80s, you play as an up-and-coming drug lord wannabe named Ricardo. Ooh, Ricardo. Another key character called Casey is part of the narrative. You start off as a grunt doing runs as a cocaine smuggler from Vice City to the new large South American area before making connections with big-time drug lords and making your way up multiple cities. There will also be a giant prison which will play a part in the game. Will feature a chapter system similar to the Tarantino flick or Red Dead Redemption 2. You know, it's going to be weird seeing GTA in chapters because Red Dead Redemption 2 also has 6 chapters and 2 epilogues. So yeah. And now saying the weather is going to be heavily focused on, including hurricanes, floods, etc. So you know, the rain in GTA 5 was already bad enough when you're trying to like drift and stuff. So now it's going to be like, I guess Rockstar isn't playing. They're not playing with anything. So now, like I said before, now it says the buildings change over the eras, vehicles too. Ooh. I guess Rockstar is really not playing with us, man. And then now it was saying so older, rare classic cars get more expensive as time progresses in the full economy. Like I said before, heavily inspired by Netflix's Narcos, they want to give an incredible 70s and 80s soundtrack. This will kind of remind me of like Mafia. Oh my god. Excuse those fireworks in the back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so sorry you just heard that. And also, I was also reading this. It says a younger Martin Madrazo will make an appearance, as will his father, who was a big drug lord at the time. That is going to be dope. Seeing Martin Madrazo come all the way from GTA 5, as it being old in that game. Now it's going to be a young version. And also saying you do submissions for the Madrazo family involving hits on other gangs. Some stuff called other stuff like drug empire building. And also it's a mechanic similar to Vice City stories but bigger. Think the GTA online system and dial it up to 10. You can only have weapons on your person, no arsenal in your back pocket like Red Dead Redemption 2. Dang. So I don't know what that exactly means. I guess it means we can't have as many weapons on us as the usual GTA mechanic is. So like that. Also, your personal vehicle will be like your horse saddle in Red Dead Redemption 2. Instead of being stored on your saddle, you just store it in your trunk. You also store your body armor in the car, and if you wear it, it appears no longer just an invisible thing. Jesus! Now they're gonna actually be able to make the freaking body armor visible. There will be tons of subtitle reading. Think Max Payne 3 amounts. Very immersive, like watching an episode of Narcos. Whether you're in South America, don't expect to hear much English. Vice City, however, is a mix of everything, but mostly English. In the last bit of narrative info, it will discuss topics such as HIV and the immigration crisis of one time, a fictional version of Fidel Castro, etc. Whoa, wait a minute. Okay, let's think back to I don't know what year. I'm gonna just say the 7th. I don't want to say it. I'm guessing the 1700s. That's crazy. Fidel Cat. Okay. All right, Rockstar. I see what you guys are doing. Like I said before, next gen only, not PS4, Xbox One. Like I said, also the PlayStation 5. Like I said before, the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Scarlet, the brand new project. They're gonna be, I'll be picking that up. I gotta see what that looks like. Now it's saying that GTA 6 is now their primary focus alongside another title, which might be Bully 2. You know what? I've been wanting Bully 2 for the longest, but nothing I want a second game more to than LA Noire. I swear, I love LA Noire 1 so much. Like that game was just pure amazing. Like that game was amazing. But I actually really love Bully 2. I actually have the first one. The first one is amazing. It's gonna be, not to get off track with anything, but if we get another like Jimmy, and we get to go back to like, what was the high school, Bullworth High, or I don't know, something like that. So back on track. Also says the game is still in pre-alpha, so names, locations, and details could probably and will probably be changed. And there's no announcement on the release date yet, but I'm pretty sure we all know it's going to be 2020 or 2021. Here's just a bunch of other details we have. Like this first one here talks about how the game is set back in Liberty City in modern day. The pilot in the beginning of the game is reminiscent of The Wire. Police officers are trying to crack down a gang and drug ring based around a nightclub, sort of like GTA 5 with the CEOs and all the drugs you could smuggle and all the cargo and stuff. There are 4 main characters, 2 police, and 2 gang. That'd be pretty dope getting to play as the police. Cause they trip off of every little thing in GTA 5. That'd be pretty dope. Now it's saying the plot then twists and turns and goes to upstate New York, which I'm guessing is Liberty City. Well, it is. I'm pretty sure it's Liberty City because that was New York in GTA 4. And it also says where it becomes more crime noir and think Ozark and Breaking Bad. I guess like the show Breaking Bad. Also says it will have twice the amount of dialogue as GTA 5 and a really crazy plot twist. The main storyline splits after a while. The criminal side has a sort of sandbox built a crime empire thing, also meaning like Fallout 4 and Meet the Sims. I don't know where that's coming from. Fallout 4, I love Fallout, by the way. While the police side is more of a traditional action game with a little twist of LA Noire. I spoken into existence. LA Noire, Rockstar, please make. I even DM these guys like they need to make an LA Noire Part 2. I will lose my mind if they do it. So we have that, and okay. So the earliest release is holiday. Oh wow. Oh okay. So we still have to wait a long time. Here it says earliest release is holiday 2021, but I would guess later 2022 or 2023. Jesus Christ. Okay. Even though we know Rockstar can make amazing games, like this game better be out the chain. We have to wait an extra 3 years. I already know it's gonna be a good game just because like Rockstar, they're just one of those companies they just know what they're doing. Like they know what to do, they know how to do it, when perfect. They're just those type of people. I just hope we have a great game, which I know we will. So here I'm guessing is the end of the article, and now it says, well, there you have it, a truckload of GTA 6 leaks. We'll have to wait to see if there's any truth in these claims, but until then, just sit tight and be prepared to be patient. As of that 2022 or 2023 release date is accurate, which I hope not. I hope we get it 2020 at least, or no, I'm sorry, 2020 or 2021 at least. I can't wait any longer. GTA 5 is, when I tell you this game is, I love the game still, but this game is extremely boring. Like this game, I don't know. I can't play this game for any longer than 15 to 20 minutes. I'm so serious. Like only time I can really get a good amount of hours out of it is either when I'm just going around killing people, or just I don't know, just doing missions, which contact missions are extremely boring. I just like to do them for fun, just to get a little extra side cash. And yeah. So yeah, So now we're almost due for 4 years of waiting, dang it. And the last part of the article says, if you're looking for another game to play, keep an eye out for the best Amazon Prime Day game deals right here. Or look out to see below what you should hunt down in Red Dead Redemption 2. Dang. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. That is it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think about this information down in the comment section below. If you guys are willing to wait all the way to 2022 or 23, what you guys think about the 70s 80s theme, what you guys think about there being 4 main characters, 2 police members, 2 policemen and 2 gang members. I personally, I think it's the part I'm mostly excited for is being able to go on with the rides as a young drug lord and having a drug cartel. I'm guessing it's trying to be like the biggest one, and I see why it's called Narcos now. So far we have a main character named Ricardo. That seems pretty dope. And, you know, I heard this game is going to have a lot of dialogue. Usually I'm the type of person who skips cutscenes, but this time around I actually might watch every cutscene when the game comes out. Hopefully I have a nice growth in my channel by the time that comes. I'll just keep being consistent and uploading daily. And you know, yeah, hopefully you guys feel the same way. If you guys, Rockstar, if you guys are making Bully 2, oh my god, that game is going to be a GOAT game. But nothing excites me more than LA Noire 2. You guys heard me reading the article. It actually says something about LA Noire. But let me just stop getting so excited so I can close out this video. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts and comments down below in the comment section. Like I said, hopefully you guys did enjoy the GTA 5 background gameplay, me stomping on these kids. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, please remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, leave a comment, tell a friend about the channel, make sure that friend tells another friend about the channel. My name is Accuracy. Have a blessed one. God bless. Stay safe. Use guidance. Keep the change. And I'm out. Peace.